Okay, so ideally we want people to, I'm thinking, enter from driving eastbound on 54th. So if they don't, we can send them this way on Crenshaw, but that might be a little bit crazy. It's too far. But anyways, like we could potentially do some staging over here in the Bank of America parking lot if we had to, like if it started to get really bad, they could come right here. This is Victoria Avenue, and 57th right now. So essentially people can just drive up this way. It looks pretty empty. I'm going to check it out Sunday morning and see what it looks like, but this definitely has more room than the street directly adjacent to it. And if we needed to, we could also, although it's crossing traffic, but we could stage people on the other side crossing over 54th. So this is coming in, and straight up ahead where the blue awning is at, that is where the spay-neuter van would be located. We're thinking that up here where these bathrooms will be gone from is where the wellness exams can take place. And then on the other side over there is where the microchipping can happen. And then that is the other side for the cats. So the spay-neuter van will be there against the white brick wall. There are some spaces for parking and on that side as well, as people are being staged. And the microchipping can happen against way back against where the palm trees are at. Is where the microchipping for the cats can happen, as well as the wellness exam, or maybe you want the wellness exam to be closer up this way actually. But this is coming eastbound on 54th. There's sort of a lot of room for people to be able to pull off to the side over there, and it's probably safest, like once people U-turn around, for them to do that, as well as Victoria south of 54th. But then, like I was saying before, when people come up, you're coming up this way and into the parking lot. So as you're entering the parking lot, the only places for parking that we're going to have in here are going to be this first aisle of parking, and those will be numbered spaces as well for people to pull into. Actually, they don't need to be numbered because the cars will be numbered, but these spaces only are the ones where people are going to be pulling in to park. So you'll be directed to park either over there or on this other side, and you will exit the same way. So nobody's going to be exiting by driving all the way around. So we can spread out the 3 microchipping stations right over here. So 1, 2, 3-ish, just spreading them out like that, so everything is nice and evenly spaced out. And then when it's time for people to leave, they will walk this pathway to go back to their car. So no dogs will ever be walking towards each other. It'll go right around like a clock and back to your car. Okay, so as somebody gets out of their car, they'll be met here by a runner or dog handler, and they will come this way first, walking with their dog over here to the wellness exam, or if they're dropping off for spay-neuter, they would do the exact same thing. And so wellness exam. If we need some of this space right here for the wellness exam, that can happen too, if it's not like right up against the wall. And like I mentioned, the spay-neuter van would be over there, so you could walk over for that as well. And then whichever way, depending on if the wellness exams are happening here in this spot or, you know, taking up even more of this spot. Regardless, this area right here is going to be only for walking. So this is just going to only be a walking pathway. We might have Heart Los Angeles over here in one of these like end spots as well, so like people can come and stop and talk to them. And then we can spread out the I think we're going to have one microchip station over there, so we'll have 3 over. Left out one part, so this is also, you know, since the microchip station is after the wellness exams, there should be some a little bit of wait time, and this is where our behaviorists can sort of have informal chats and conversations until we're ready to receive the next microchip clinic client.